We are a mile or so away from Jamestown, and it's a little bit after 3 p.m. The sun is setting. It is really a magical time, absolutely magical time. And to experience this on a motorcycle, alone, far from home, to be on the road, bathing in that golden amber sunlight, have the throttle in your hand with power. It's a feeling every motorbiker knows, shares and cherishes deeply, and that's why we ride. We ride for this moment, and once you experience this, you will come back and ride more. You will ride days just to experience that short moment of unbelievable elation, freedom. It's truly soul time. It's just a little tiny town here, but full of surprises, because there is a very cool little store, really, but it's actually a restaurant. They do catering. One time I came over there and I said, "Oh, I'm just looking around," and the guy goes, "Well, I just made some delicious soup, would you like to try?" And I said, "Well, I'm so sorry, I just ate dinner, I'm not really hungry." And he looks at me, and I know what he is thinking, and I said, "Well, and you want to say, if you are not hungry, why don't you get the f*** out of my place?" And he was laughing so hard. We immediately became friends, and we both understood that we are real people. I would feel the same way. But anyways, I want to show you the Rappahannock River and the famous Rappahannock River Bridge at Whitestone. If you have watched my first motovlog, the beginning is the bridge. The audio was terrible, but right now I hope it's gonna be all good. So you will experience what water looks like here. That's a river that in Europe it would be considered gigantic, just gigantic. Yeah.
Okay, that's right. It's about maybe changing my heart. Maybe I'll start, but I have no fun. No, you can rescue me with your love. You don't hear what I say. Maybe we can find a better way. Anyway, I'll miss it. You go right back in, just back home. I guess you'll.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Williamsburg, old colonial Williamsburg, seat of William and Mary University, one of the best universities in Virginia. Very posh, if you ask me. Williamsburg is really a historical place. All this around us is actually university campus, and the old town is right that direction. But we are on our way to Jamestown, which is just 10 miles from here. The first settlements, British settlements in the United States. I want to show you Colonial Parkway. Wonderful place to ride in summertime. No commercial traffic. So this is campus. Must be really a wonderful place for kids to go to the university. But then I'm sure they would like to be in a bigger city, New York. There's always traffic right here. This road is like a bottleneck. The old town starts right here, and I think it's a no traffic zone only for the pedestrians, which is great. Every city should do that. Most American cities suffer from the fact that it's all for the cars. But I think it's changing. We'll use this opportunity to see this all. I'm sorry. Yeah, this is all campus buildings. I guess the street looks a little bit different because of the pandemic. Normally you see much more people. And in few miles this direction we will go to Jamestown, and it's one of my favorite rides. So this is Jamestown settlement. I'm showing this to you, and we will go into the settlement. It's really a historical compound with visitor centers where you can bring your kids and learn some cool stuff about history. But what's really remarkable is 20-some mile long Colonial Parkway between the island of Jamestown and Williamsburg, and it's a marvelous place. Yeah, so this says historic Jamestown, original 1607 fort at town site. Let's do that. Entering Jamestown. There is Mr. Policeman watching for our safety. This is truly a beautiful place to visit. Water all around us and pristine nature. And 400 years ago, colonization began. And here we are, 2020. There is no commercial traffic allowed. The speed limit is, I think, 40 or 35. And we just entered Jamestown Island. I will open my visor. I hope the wind will not disturb you that much. This is another visitor center where you can learn in detail history. But we are on the bike and we just want to ride. And many people come here and think this is it, but you can go further, like we are doing right now, and follow that yellow brick road, and right now we are entering the so-called island loop, which is short version is some 3 miles, the big one is 8 miles, and it's really magnificent. It's like riding in a private park. No traffic. This is the original Jamestown Island, the original place of the settlement. There are wooden bridges right here. And it's quite a place to behold. I beeped at him because I don't want him to drive in front of us. This way we have the whole view to ourselves. It's a really beautiful pine forest. Bikers. I hope YouTube will not distort our video too much and you will be able to see it nicely. I have come here a dozen of times. It's very relaxing. I mean, you can imagine this is like a private park, private compound with no traffic at all, and you can ride your motorcycle through these beautiful vistas in the forest. (1706). The British came here and they found oysters, crabs, fish, mosquitoes, and native people. 400 years later, I'm riding my motorcycle here. It's crazy. So you can take a left here and go to the end, and it's a short tour, or you can complete tour like we are doing, and then it's 5 miles roughly. I'm riding 20 miles an hour as the doctor prescribed, and I hope you guys are enjoying it with me. The little hiss of the wind in my helmet. And after this tour, after we get out of Jamestown, we will go on Colonial Parkway that connects Jamestown with Williamsburg, and it's also free of commercial traffic, and it's in pristine condition, beautiful. And I will change my settings to 4K, and maybe for a few minutes I will make a file that will be really high resolution. I changed the position of the camera so it will be not too monotonous. Normally when I ride, I sing a lot. But since I am so new to it and a little bit stressed about recording and riding and talking and actually making sense of what I'm saying, that's why I cannot really go into the zone where I can sing. And I sing, and I hope someday you will hear me sing. I don't know if you see these different types of bicycles. I guess it's a new thing, but to tell you the truth, you would have to pay me to ride the bicycle while I lay on my back. The sun is filtering through the trees, hanging curtains of light, playing with your eyelashes, bringing beautiful memories. There is so much memory in the light. There is so many good memories in the golden curtains of light. These are actually wooden bridges. Quite cool. Beautiful day for such a ride. We are really lucky to be here together. It's really a refuge. These are different historical sites where maybe buildings once stood. This was a real settlement here, and this is one of the longest wooden bridges here, with beautiful view. I really truly love Virginia. There is something special about this state. It's neither north nor south fully, truly. More south than north, I would say. There is a special climate here. It feels sometimes like time has stopped. And that's okay. It's okay with me if you ask me.
I'm fine. You put me high. When I have you near me, better be round. When you kiss me with a lot of sweetness, and you know you're really driving me high.